What's up everybody, my name is DegradingArc and welcome back guys to another brand new video. So I usually make this video every year guys. I wasn't going to make it this year because I figured it's kind of repeat process on my channel. So if you guys are new to it and have not seen this type of video before, you guys can kind of tell by the title down below. This is how you get better at COD, by the way. So if you guys are new, think about subscribing, hitting that like button. That really does show me that you guys do like this type of video. But without further ado, we're going to get into exactly how you get better. There's actually quite a few things. I've been seeing this type of video on TikTok for whatever reason, and I thought everybody kind of knew this from the get-go of this game, but we'll go ahead and go through it. So first off, this is only if you're on PlayStation, guys. If you guys are on PlayStation, do yourselves a favor and hit flip. It's right here on the right side of the screen. You're gonna see it's gonna say flip. It's gonna flip your triggers to being your L1 and R1. This means you have a shorter distance to go. So that is going to help you guys a lot when it comes down to aiming and firing. So you guys don't have to press down. So you're going to take a little bit, because I don't even have the hair triggers on my scuff here. But definitely flip these L1s and R1s. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, but trust me, it does give you guys an advantage. Now, when it does come to you guys, if you guys do not have a scuff, you see how I have these paddles on the back of my controller? This is my jump, this is my circle, so that's how I slide. This is my weapon switch, and this is my reload. But see, I only mainly use these two. I'll still use the face buttons every once in a while for my reload and my weapon switch. But if you guys do not have that, what you are going to want to do is you're going to want to change your button layout to actually be tactical. So now what I mean by that is, let's see if I can find it here. I didn't even do it for this game. Let's see, we're gonna go for tactical flipped. Okay, that's exactly what you want right there, is tactical flip. So what this is gonna do is gonna make your right stick here, your aiming stick, okay, that's gonna make it your slide, and then your circle is gonna be your melee. You hardly ever use melee in this game. So the reason why for that, guys, is because you guys are gonna find yourself sliding a lot. So if you slide a lot, definitely switch it. And that allows you not to be able to, or not to take off your finger off the analog. Doesn't, so you don't have to slide and then, do the whole mess with switching back to the analog. Trust me, it'll definitely help you out. See how it changes it to melee, and then the R3 is crouch and prone. I don't use that because I have a scuff. If you have a scuff, don't use that. Secondly, we're going to go ahead and take your aim response curve type, and it's usually on standard. We're going to go ahead and change that to dynamic. I've kind of noticed a little bit difference with it. I'm not exactly sure what it does 100%, but trust me, I've definitely noticed a difference, and I definitely do like it. Another thing is, guys, you're going to want to use controller vibration. If you guys have that on, take it off. It fucks with your aim. I'm telling you right now, take it off. You guys will feel weird at first, but you will notice a difference. Alright guys, so next we're going to slide over to the general. I believe we're going to start with film grain here. Turn that off. You don't want any extra grain where you don't need it. You want everything to be crystal clear. You want to be able to see everything going crystal clear. This is just to give you a competitive edge. Once again, a lot of people like to use subtitles. I personally don't. I have a decent enough headset where I can hear exactly what the people are saying, because you know how that goes. I'll like shout out where people are at or whatever, even though it doesn't help you most of the time. World motion blur. You guys can see in the picture, with motion blur on the right, without motion blur on the left. Definitely take it off. You want to be crystal clear. Same thing with weapon motion blur. Take it off. Everything wants to be crystal clear. Me personally, I like having my map on square. That's just especially for Warzone. I definitely do like that. We'll be coming out with some more Warzone videos here shortly, but leave it on square. I think it gives you actually a little bit more than circle does, to be quite honest with you. Just a tiny bit more, not too much, but if you can look at the map, that square gives you that outer perimeter on the right, and it doesn't give you the outer perimeter on the left hand side with the circle. But other than that, guys, I only have one more tip for you guys, and that is this right here, guys. See this? It's called a Control Freak, Black Ops 4 edition. Gotta love that game. But see, I have a high rise, and you guys can get the lower ones, but this is what I use here. What this does is, see how you can only get so much range. Oh, hold up. Back. You can only get so much range of motion with a regular stick. I introduced my buddy Frankie to this, and here we go. lot more range of motion, and you can be more precise with it. There's the exact science on their website. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Go ahead and check out Control Freaks, whether it's a high rise, low rise, doesn't matter. If you're giving yourself that little bit of extra edge, go for it, because I truly do believe in these. These truly do work. My game automatically improved 3-4 years ago, maybe even longer when I actually started using these, maybe even 5 years ago. But other than that, guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I warm up before I get into games, and it's just going to be quick and simple, and we'll go ahead and get right into that. But if, like I said, if you guys do like this type of video and you guys do think this helps you out, make sure you go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Alright guys, so exactly what we did here, we are jumping into a free-for-all match just with bots. This is, you know, I put them on veteran, and what I did is actually I turned aim assist off. So, and the reason why I'm using a marksman rifle on top of that is because usually with these, you gotta be even more accurate than normal. You see what I mean? It's a lot harder too. This is actually how I warm up every day. And it is hard, but once you guys get a groove and you guys, you know, I set the score limit to 50 and no time limit, so I'm not interrupted, you know. But once you guys feel like you have enough reps in, I would say definitely at that point, you know, go ahead and turn your aim assist back on. Remember to turn that back on. It is a huge thing. But once you turn that back on, you guys will be ready to go, ready to rock and roll. You know, your hands will be warm, and you'll perform a lot better instead of sacrificing your KD or, you know, whatever you go for when it comes to this game. Alright guys, sorry I forgot to record the intro. That's why I'm wearing a different shirt. Sorry if you guys noticed that. But so basically what I want to say is thank you so much for tuning into the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you guys are new here to the channel. And hopefully maybe in the future we can do some more tips and tricks. And we will see you guys on the next one. Have a great one, guys.
Yeah. Say my name so I can hear it. They told me this shit was a Hail Mary. Then I went and caught the Holy Spirit. Spit your bars, I set the bar. You won't get near it. We see through all your lyrics. Yeah, they all on clearance.